Welcome back to Learn with Chris. I'm Chris. Today we're going to continue with our phrasal verbs, and we're on the letter F. And our verb for today is fall, F-A-L-L. There are 11 phrasal verbs that I found for fall, so it's quite a lot, so let's get started. The first one is fall apart. This is going to have two meanings. The first one is literally when something breaks into pieces, if something falls apart because it's destroyed. And the other one would be if a person is unable to cope with a stressful situation. It's like their mind falls apart and they're unable to handle a stressful situation. So, examples. A, the old building began to fall apart after years of neglect. And B, Tom totally fell apart when he learned that his wife had cancer. So the first example, the old building, no one's taking care of it, so it's starting to break. The building itself is falling to pieces, so it's falling apart. And the second example is a mental falling apart, a mental breakdown, because John's wife has cancer and he can't handle it, so he fell apart. Number two, fall back on. So this is when you rely on a backup plan. You have plan B. Plan A doesn't work, so you're going to fall back on plan B. So it's to have a backup plan. Example, if the new business doesn't work out, I can always fall back on my teaching degree. So if you have a plan A and a plan B, plan A doesn't work, then you fall back on plan B. So you rely on the backup plan. Fall back on. Number three, fall behind. This is when your progress is slowing, you're lagging or slowing down in progress for something. Example, he fell behind in his mortgage payments after losing his job. So after he lost his job, he didn't have so much money, so he was unable to keep up with the mortgage payment, so he was lagging behind in paying the money for his mortgage. So he fell behind. Number four, fall down. This is actually almost literally correct. It's to fall down, like to fall onto the ground, fall down. So this is one of the few phrasal verbs which is actually easy to guess what it means, because it's literally the words fall and down. It actually makes sense directly. Remember that most phrasal verbs are very hard to guess from the individual verb and preposition, but this one is obvious. So example, children often run too fast, fall down, and hurt themselves. So yeah, it's to fall down to the ground is fall down. Number five, fall for. This has two meanings. One is when you are romantically attracted to someone. When you fall in love with somebody, you fall for them. And the other meaning for fall for is when you believe something that's a lie. If you're tricked, manipulated, or deceived, you fall for it. You fall for the lie. So examples. A, Josephine fell for Thomas only a few weeks after they met. And B, I can't believe that I fell for his lies. So the first example is Josephine basically fell in love with Thomas, so she fell for him. So when you become attracted to somebody and fall in love. And the other example is you fell for the lies, you believed the lies. You were manipulated and tricked, and you believed the lies. You fell for it, fell for the lies. Number six, fall in. That's collapsing inwards. Kind of similar to fall apart. Very similar, actually. So, example, during the earthquake, the roof of the house fell in. So it literally collapsed and fell in. That's number six. Number seven, fall off. Fall off is a decrease in quantity or in amount. So as an example, since the 1980s, the quality of music has really fallen off. So this is my personal opinion. I believe that 1980s was the best decade for music. and the quality of music has decreased or dropped in quality since then. So the quality has fallen off. My subjective opinion, some people obviously will disagree with that, but that's how I feel. Number 8, fall out. Fall out means that you have a disagreement with somebody, your friend or business partner or even family, and then you end up not having that relationship anymore. The word is estrangement. So your relationship has fallen out with somebody. You're not friends anymore because you had a serious disagreement or fight or something. Example, the two friends fell out over a misunderstanding about borrowed money. This is why we're not supposed to lend money to our friends. Because if the friend can't pay you back the money, you can end up falling out with them, and then the friendship can end, which is, of course, really bad. Number 9, fall over. Very similar to fall down. So it's to tip over, to fall on the ground, to fall over. Example, the strong winds caused several trees to fall over during the storm. I'm not sure if you can hear it, but it's raining outside right now. I hope nothing falls over. I also hope you can hear me. Number 10, fall through. That's when something doesn't happen. You wanted it to happen and then it didn't happen. So the plan didn't happen or the negotiation didn't happen. It fell through. So you're planning for something, it doesn't happen. That's to fall through. Example, unfortunately our plans for the vacation fell through at the last minute. So we had plans and something happened and it didn't happen. We did not go on the vacation. It fell through. And the last one, number 11, fall under. This is to come under an influence of someone else. So, example, the young politician fell under the influence of powerful lobbyists. So, when you fall under someone's influence, they have some control over you, maybe because of they paid you money or they're blackmailing you or something like that. So it's not good to fall under someone else's influence because that means they have some type of control over you. Okay, that's it. 11 fall phrasal verbs. Fall apart, fall back on, fall behind, fall down, fall for, fall in, fall off, fall out, fall over, fall through, and fall under. Tomorrow we will continue with what's after F? G, I think. Yeah. So we'll do G tomorrow, phrasal verbs G. Thank you for listening. Please like, subscribe, and comment, and I will see you in the next video. Have a good day.